yeah.
Yes. Lay's barbecue potato chips is like the height of fucking potato chip technology.
I've been waiting for this all week.
It's fucking perfect. Like, I love these fucking chips. Like, this shit gives my dick hard. It's like a natural aphrodisiac. Like I have a full fucking erection right now. It's like fucking, this is Viagra. You pop, like, they're that fucking good.
Oh, when they're fresh and there's large ones in there, they are the greatest accoutrement.
Yeah.
To burgers or shit.
Oh, definitely put those on fucking burgers. It's like a masterpiece. It's like eating fucking Shakespeare. Like, that's exactly what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It makes everything right.
However they make the flavors, it blows my mind, because some of the stronger ones, like the barbecues or whatever, they just reek of like pure like barbecue.
I feel like I'm on a fucking barbecue. Like, I feel like get along, little doggy, whatever the fuck.
I'm working at the farm and shit.
Yeah, like all that fucking shit. Like, this shit is that fucking good.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know how long this company's been around, but it's pretty amazing. Fresh chips, man. I mean, some people don't like them. My son doesn't love them. I like a fresh chip.
Yeah,
especially with a sandwich, man. Did you eat chips and sandwiches growing up? I mean,
yeah.
That's from my era.
Yeah, we ate pork chops and applesauce too.
Yeah, well, I like pork chops. I don't eat applesauce with my pork chops, but I like pork chops breaded. You like them breaded or raw?
Yeah, fuck yeah. That's like a thing. Pork chops and applesauce.
What do they have? Pork and mint. Sometimes you get mint jelly. What is that? Pork? No, it's lamb. I think it is.
That's lamb.
You ever drink creme de menthe? Mm-mm. It's a mint tasting kind of alcohol. You never had it?
No.
It's an Italian thing. It's pretty good.
I love booze. I sip some of that shit.
Well, Yo. Well, what did you bring in last week? You brought like a 2-gallon monster of Henny, was it?
Yeah, Hennessy.
It wasn't even a quart. It was like a gallon.
It was the biggest bottle. Like, I bought that. I think it was MJ's fucking birthday. Like, I want to say it was MJ's birthday. So I bought this Hennessy, and or maybe it was New Year, so that would have been Mike's birthday. It was either or. So I bought this giant bottle of Hennessy. I bought like 2 bottles of fucking champagne, like Ace of Spades, Jay-Z champagne. The lady gave me
Ace of Spades.
The lady gave me all of these fucking small bottles of fucking Hennessy. It was like 7 of the little mini bottles. She was like, "Thank you very much," because I bought all of this expensive fucking shit. Like, it was insane. She was like, "You want it all?" It came to like 2 G's or something. She was like, "You want it all?" I was like, "Yeah, so fuck it, I want it all." Yo, I like booze. Booze keeps me in a fucking good zone. I feel booze is like cocaine. It's like the cocaine of fucking alcohol.
No, cocaine's just bullshit.
But I feel good when I do.
Okay,
booze.
I know what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah. It's like weed, like weed. That shit depresses me. Like, I get paranoid.
Yeah, but how about the new stuff that we can enjoy these days?
We're in the fucking future.
No, but it's so beautiful. I don't get negative. I don't feel freaked out when I do that shit. Do you?
Yo, you can fucking you can do
CBD shit.
You can do
the right word?
You can do fucking drugs on a machine now.
I know.
It's like
it heats it up.
Remember back in the day, people used to roll weed in the joints.
Oh my god.
We're like, nah. We're gonna make the weed digital now. Okay, now they're smoking digital weed. Remember I was talking about I don't want to breathe digital air. Now we're smoking digital weed.
The electronic pens the kids like, all that shit. They're real popular. There's something.
I've been to some concerts and got a whiff of that shit.
But I can't imagine what they're mixing in there because it smells so good. Some people used to reefer. They
got Elon Musk in there. Like, that dude, he's inventing everything.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna make your weed better and send people to fucking Mars. At the same time, he's doing both these fucking things. Okay,
I think he did.
He's our fucking Steve Jobs with his electric cars and shit. Plug my car into your fucking outlet, then you drive off.
Well, whatever it is, the engineering on that shit is pretty mind-boggling because you're not sleeping as much.
Elon's the man. I fuck with Elon.
I know. Elon's a good guy, man. He's behind some strange beliefs.
He needs his PR guys to get a better hold on him. Like, whoever his handler is needs to be like, Elon, man, don't tweet that dude.
He wasn't that bad in the last before the last couple of years. Let's say he was actually really much more in control. Yeah. It's like a power corrupted him or something a little bit.
You know what it was? It was when those kids they were in that it wasn't a well, but like it was like surrounded by like
You mean in Chile when they got stuck in the
yes, exactly.
cave or whatever it was?
When they get the cave in Chile, and he got into it with the one guy who was like a submarine. He called him a pedophile or something on Twitter. That's where his erratic behavior, at least to my knowledge, started. You know, because I was following Elon.
First time with the biggest story on public, that one.
You know, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" So he got into it with that guy. It didn't play well for him, and then
hey man.
He started getting into other things, like he was on Joe Rogan's podcast, smoking a little weed. Like he got crazy, but
yeah.
I still rock with Elon.
Yeah, I still respect him a lot, but he's definitely a little. Once in a while, he gets a little off the track. You gotta,
shit, don't we all?
Stay in your lane, dude. Don't worry. I got control.
Elon knows man. Elon knows the fucking aliens. Okay, that dude's that fucking smart.
Oh yeah, they're using his DNA, man.
They were like, we can actually talk to this guy. He speaks our language.
No doubt about it. He might be one of them fuckers, for all you know.
He might be.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man. I know you like good. I know you drink. You're a Coke guy. I know you are. I don't know if you drink Pepsis once in a while. You drink Coke. For the most part, I've noticed, right?
Yeah. Rum and Coke. They sold me with the title.
Oh, it was meant to be, right?
Yeah.
But think about I tried this. You ever notice when you're? Let me go back one step. Okay. Sometimes when you drink a nice fresh Coke, either from the fountain or a bottle, you can taste a lot of the different flavors that are in there because it's a very complicated mix of flavors.
Yeah, it's sophisticated.
And sometimes you can taste orange sometimes, or there's something fruity about it when you drink it before you do something special with it. Have you noticed that once in a while? You just get a hint of it.
Yeah.
Well, they decided they were going to release this Coke orange shit the other day, right? So I bought a bottle to try. I figured it's got to be amazing because there's a little hint of citrus in these Cokes, right? They added something else in there and it just fucked it up, man.
I believe it. I seen it. I wasn't spending my bucks on it.
I mean, what about this Coke Vanilla? Have you ever tried that?
No, never.
Me either.
Never enticed me.
Oh, I like cherry Coke, though.
No, I like cherry Coke.
That goes back to the 40s and the 50s, man.
Yeah. And the vanilla Coke, I've never had one. So maybe it's not bad, but, it's too much for me.
Yeah, I agree. It sounds like it's taking the edge off of a Coke. Why would you take the edge off of Coke?
Yeah, I drink
a raw Coke is mind-boggling.
I drink Coke for that fucking edge.
Yeah, right.
I want that grittiness. I want that true grit.
And one of the greatest logos of all time, red and white. My God, that's just.
And they haven't changed. It shows the prestige of the fucking brand.
So what else is going on with you, man?
I don't know. I haven't been watching a lot of TV. I've been listening to a lot of fucking audiobook. I got to get back to more reading. Just because I love to fucking read. And audiobooks, I mean, I'm still taking in the information, but reading is my actual first love. So seeing the fucking, the words printed on fucking page.
I'm with you, man.
I'm actually
hell, the written word, man. Hell.
Yeah, I'm reading this book by John Wooden. So I'm pretty much on the last fucking chapter. I'm almost done. So it's exploitations out of his life. He was a coach in college. Had a very long winning streaks, but just phenomenal. And I like these more human books sometimes where it goes into people's personal principles and their personal philosophies.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's amazing. Every time I fucking see it, or read it, I think it's amazing.
Well, that's what makes a good documentary on the DVD good too, or a Blu-ray. When they'll talk about the person's work ethic, what he's about, how he started. When you know a little bit about somebody who's doing something creative, it just really adds to the legend. You buy into the mythology, you respect the person more. Because sometimes people make movies, they're hit or miss, and they're people make a gem accidentally, and they can't make a good sequel. But when a good filmmaker or a good writer does something, I need to know more about that person. You can learn from that.
Absolutely. There's been books that enhanced everything that I did going forth, after reading that book. They were that instrumental in giving me knowledge and insight that I didn't have before.
Yeah, books have done so much for my life. It's pretty mind-boggling because I've never went to college, and I'm very proud to admit that because I have my own way, and I'm a different kind of a person.
You can aggregate so much information though from books.
They could not teach me anything. If I had gone to school for 25 years, I wouldn't have got the same kind of knowledge I have without reading on my own. And I think a lot of people who are readers, and I respect them, we respect each other, but there are a lot of people who do know how to read, but they won't give it a shot. They think it takes too much time, or a little worried about it. Too many people know how to read and don't know the absolute beauty of a fictional novel or a narrative book or even a documentary style book or a biography.
Fucking preach.
It's just it saddens me. That brings a true tear to my eye. It really does. How could you not say I haven't read a book in a while?
Yeah. No, that shit blows my mind when somebody's like, I haven't read in 10 years. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I heard that.
Like you're regressing. You're like you're a salad.
Oh, I thought you were going to food or something.
Nah, I love fucking food, but like a topic that's kind of been kicking around in my fucking brain, like free will. Free will. Now
there's Free Willy?
No, not Free Big Willie. Not none of your gangster ass homies.
No, the fish, man. No, Free Willy, whatever it's called.
Yeah. I know you be around some rough dudes. What I'm saying is, free will. Like, do we control like our actions, or is everything preordained? Like, how do you feel about that? Me, and maybe it's the fucking narcissist of me. Like, I believe in free will. I believe that everything that I'm doing is stemming from my thought, like from my core, who I am.
I'm the same way too. That's my own free will, and everybody has their own free will. But a lot of times, not myself and not you, our constitutions, our own personal constitutions, are pretty strong. So nobody can push their free will onto me. I can be influenced slightly by what people want to interject into my daily dosage of knowledge I pick up and stuff. But same with you. But I can't be swayed too far to the wrong way. I mean, some people are going to say, what's really,
will? Yeah,
because some people are going to say, how can you say that, Emil? What's right and what's really wrong? Well, to explain it would take 5 more shows. I couldn't really do it, but I'm of the belief that the stuff that I believe in and the things that I do and the people and the politics, whatever it might be, my politics, and I've noticed this, it's all really not around trying to cover up what I've done wrong. It's always more forward in its approach. It's more forward and straightforward thinking. So think about that. Like, what you're not really always in the negative. You're not always like defending yourself or trying to put up a spin on something that you said. You're always talking the forward. I call that.
Yeah, no, right? Absolutely.
As opposed to the backward.
Yeah, I don't like to walk
back.
I don't like to walk back any comments that I make. So, like, when I make a comment, when I say something, I like to have the facts already gathered in my brain, and it has to be something that I feel conviction in. So, whatever I'm going to say, I mean it, and you need to know that about me. Like, you need to that reputation already needs to be had by me. If you do your research properly, to be like,
well,
this
I already know that.
I've
already experienced that too, and I've gravitated towards that. I like that a lot, and I've been able to tell, your character is.
Yeah, and that shit is particularly
rock solid, man.
Yeah, it's particularly missing in this world. Like, people, like, they're not who they say they are. Like, people, like, they're living in this fantasy. They're living this fucking lie of who they want to be, but they won't be that person. Because here's the thing. There's a set of time where, like, you can pull off being disingenuous. But then there's the time where, like, whoever you are, this persona that you're trying to put on, is going to be tested. And if you don't step up to the fucking role, and you're found lacking, then that's not fucking you. So you have to go back, build up to
your failure's inevitable.
Build up to that guy or fucking girl that you want to fucking be, but don't fucking fake it. Because that shit is like, you may think you get fired, you're taking 1 step forward and 2 steps fucking back.
You're totally right, man. That's totally true. I mean, some people believe so deeply in their faith or their objectives in life, whatever you want to call it, but I still think people they don't show the same kind of energy and passion and drive that like people are who have their own free will.
Let me
so many people's free wills are just not going right.
Most people are fucking afraid to be who they want to be.
How true.
Most people want to be who they think people want them to be. And it's so fucking hackneyed. It's such fucking hyperbole. But it's still fucking going on. It's still fucking relevant. I'm not going to be who I am. I'm going to be who I think you want me to be, so I can make you happy, so that shit can make me happy.
Yeah, and it's fucking sick. I could never play that.
I never played that fucking game.
And you play your style, you play your own narrative, you're in control of your own fan club.
You be fucking you.
Be you. I mean, it's like connect that to how when people like to lie a lot stuff. And a lot of times, now there's the big lie, right? The drastic lie, the criminal lie, whatever it is. Then there's that thing called the quote unquote the white lie, right?
Yeah.
The little it's kind
not
of a
that
lie,
fucking bad.
No, but some people, like they just they like to play around in that white lie a little too much. And what drives me crazy about that is because I found out if you're essentially on your game. And you try not to really lie the big lie, right? And don't mucks with the old white lie, as you would say, right? Your life's going to be a lot better because you can't go around day to day trying to remember what you lied about. How the fuck can you get by if you lie too much?
It'll never work, and then you're gonna eventually get caught.
Yep.
Because
I've seen this movie, by the way.
Because you have two fucking memories. You have what actually happened and what you want people to think happened.
Yeah.
And like somebody's gonna catch you off guard.
That's
and
right.
You're
And you'll forget your memory. Your crossover will be a mess. You'll lose track of where the hell you were. You won't even be able to remember it. So hey, I say, be good. Be a good person. Stay on top of your game, and
don't fucking lie. Be a boss like me. I don't lie. Bosses don't lie. Everybody, that was the weigh in. Thank you very much.
And don't lie.
Don't fucking lie. Frank Miller. So Frank Miller ushered in the grittier Batman.
He did.
And that, I believe, like started to really bolster the hype of Batman. And people appreciated that grittiness. So I don't know that was 80s, right?
That was 1985.
That was 85. So I was still a kid. Like, was the era of comic books as far as DC, like, was he the grittiest? Like what made that special?
Well, just prior to that, the character was still called Batman. Now, even though the Dark Knight is Batman, that's when he decided to actually use the name The Dark Knight, the same name that Nolan used on his first Batman feature. Because it issues in a change in the character, a more mature take.